Southeast governors have concluded arrangements to commence a joint 24-hour security patrol in all major highways in the zone before December 1st this year as a way of beefing up the security network and restore normalcy in the area. This was contained in a communique issued by the Southeast Governors Forum after an emergency meeting at Enugu State Government House.
Had in attendance 5 governors in the zone, who are the governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer David Umahi, his Enugu counterpart, Honorable Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, that of Abia, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by his deputy, Dr. Onyeka Chukwubezim, and that of Imo State, Mr. Hope Uzodimma, represented by Professor Placid Njoku, the deputy. Speaking through their chairman, Engineer Umahi, the Southeast governors decried the rate of insecurity in the region, regretting that economic activities have been badly affected as kidnapping, wanton killings have become the order of the day, and called on the federal government to come to the aid of the zone to restore adequate security of life and property, especially as general elections draw near.
Southeast governors have decided to put funds together to further assist the victims of flooding in 5 states in the southeast. So this would be a common project to show synergy and show sympathy, to all our brothers and sisters who have suffered so much as a result of this unfortunate situation. We also plead with the federal government to please initiate action in the dredging of rivers in the southeast to ameliorate the destruction of houses, farmlands and properties. The federal government is also requested to come to the aid of the victims in terms of rehabilitation of the internally displaced persons. As the flood, has started to recede, some of the IDP camps will be going back to their supposedly homes, but we're all aware that the homes have been washed away. So we call on the federal government to put action in place on how to rehabilitate them, because they won't continue to be at the IDP camps. They must go home.
The forum commended states and federal governments on the efforts towards alleviating the sufferings of victims of this year's flood menace in the country, disclosing that the Southeast Governors Forum will combine resources to further assist the affected persons in the zone to help them return to their normal lives. Requesting for the rehabilitation of the internally displaced persons, the governors pleaded with the federal government to initiate action towards dredging of rivers in the southeast zone to ameliorate the destruction of lives and properties as one of the measures to control the flood disaster, even as they expressed hope that long-term solution to the flood disaster in the country will be proffered. The forum debunked the rumor making rounds that they formed the Eastern Security Network, ESN, stating that the ones formed by them remain Ebubago and Forest Guard security outfits. Speaking on the lingering Nnamdi Kanu's detention, the group called for political solution to it. They congratulated Professor Chukwuma Soludo and his deputy, Dr. Onyeka Chukwubezim, on their triumph in the last Anambra State governorship election. From Enugu State Government House, I am Emmanuel Okoko, reporting for ABS News.